Hey everybody, Crystal Gamer here with a new build for you. This one is kind of strange because I built the house and then I did that thing where you undo all of it or you delete all of it and then basically just hit the undo button through the whole thing. And the reason I did that was because this is the smallest house I've ever built. It is 5 by 20, no, 5 by 15. It is 5 by 15, so 5 squares wide by 15 or 5 long by 15 wide, or whichever way you do that. I don't even know which way is the appropriate way for house measurements. In any case, yeah, it's 5 by 15, so it's the smallest house I ever built, and it took me a long time. I spent a lot of time on it, and I didn't even bother recording it while I was building it because I knew it was going to take too long, and I really don't care for hours of video editing. And so my original thought when I built it was that I was going to do this one twice, but I got so into it and I did so much detail that I didn't want to actually build it a second time. And so I decided to do it this way with basically adding in one piece at a time. So hopefully you guys still get a good idea on this. It's a small house. It's not, you know, if it was something like architecturally complex or really different or something, then I wouldn't have done this. But I figured for just a little house, you could do that. And now, if you want to download this, obviously it's going to be on the gallery. And I think that this is a pretty good house from a playability standpoint. I designed it so that the owner is a dog owner. For me, I would really like this for a single sim with a dog. That would be, to me, the ideal way. You could do it with a couple as well. So boyfriend, girlfriend, girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever couple, and a dog would be good. I have an agility course out back for doggies, and they have their food bowl and stuff like that. So, and there's some dog decor and things like that. I ended up using a good deal of the pet stuff pack in this. And oh, by the way, if you're going to download it in the gallery, it looks like it has a lot of packs, but in reality, it's like 3 of the packs that are listed. I'm only using 1 or 2 items or something like that. So several of the packs listed are really, really lightly used. So I wouldn't panic too much if you don't have too many packs, I think. But cats and dogs, used a lot of cats and dogs pack on this. And didn't even realize it till the end. I mean, I knew I was making a place for dog people. Not dog people, but people who like dogs. Yes, that's what I meant to say. And yeah, so I ended up with a lot of pet stuff without even realizing it. It just happened. But this is a build I really like. I don't know, I did a lot of detailing and stuff on it, and I think I like the builds more. The more homey I make them, the more I seem to like them. And I did end up liking the outside on this too, the landscaping and stuff like that. I think it looks pretty cute. It's not super extensive, but I think it looks pretty cute with the way I did it. And we all know that I'm not a landscaping guru. So maybe one day I'll learn. And yeah, so this house is actually for a friend of mine. He's very into tiny homes. He actually wants to build like a tiny home community of sorts. And so he's seen some of my builds and some of my videos, and he was pretty impressed with my design and everything. And so he asked me about building a tiny home. And I don't know if this would be considered a tiny home from the Sims perspective, but I went by the measurements he gave me. It was basically a 3-to-1 ratio. And that's why we ended up with a 5 by 15. So, because I was trying to go by his ratio on that, I'm assuming, I don't know, I think he probably wants it deep, not wide, because here I have the front of the house on the width side. I just thought it would look kind of funny if I put the front of the house, if I turned it, you know? But I'm not quite sure exactly. I don't know, I'm probably totally off base to what he wants, but hey, I think it's cute. So, and hopefully you guys do too. And it's really cute for doggies too. I've got a little doggy door out back. So my thought is that it's a small dog that lives here. Or maybe we could have 2 small dogs. I only have 1 dog bed right now though. You'd have to get another dog bed. But that's okay. That's not too bad. This house is one that makes me kind of want to play though. which is kind of interesting. It definitely, I feel like living in this house. I feel like playing in this house. I also prefer to play in smaller houses a lot of times because it takes forever for Sims to walk around, you know? But so anyway, I've gabbed so much, and this is a very short video, so we're already coming to the end. You can see I'm sort of looking around right now for anything that I may have missed or anything that I need to tweak and all of that, and I just left that footage in since it was such a short video. But it is the end of our time together, and so I want to take an opportunity to say thank you so much for spending the time with me today. I do appreciate you hanging out, and if you enjoyed this build, please don't forget to hit the like button before you leave. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button as well, because that really helps us YouTubers out a lot, and I would appreciate it very much. And I'd love to see you come back again. Y'all have a good one. Bye now.